Well, today I'm up on the south ridge by the old trapping shed. It's not freezing, raining, sleeting, or snowing today. It's not super warm, but it's not bad out, so I figured it would be a good day to get some wood cut. First thing I want to do is clear out this, get these widowmakers dealt with, and eventually have this whole area cleaned out. And so it'll be good get some good firewood out of here, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. Kill the widowmakers. See if we can get a bit of a better angle here. You can see I started kind of trimming that one back. That was about 3 weeks ago, and I was making pretty good progress. And then it came back up here a couple weeks ago, and this one had fallen. It's pretty chewed up by woodpeckers or something, and it's definitely dead, and the wind just blew it over. So we are going to remove this situation. Okay, first I'm going to deal with all these branches that are kind of in the way with the pole saw, and then I'm going to take as many of the branches off of that leaner as I can, so when we cut it, it doesn't roll around and do things we don't want it to. So that's first. So I'm trimming off these branches here, and the closer I get to where the big branches are kind of holding this tree up in there, the more dangerous it gets. So I'm going to keep trimming off all this small stuff, but these main branches here, and there's a couple on the back, don't want to trim those off quite yet, because this thing will fall. But the good thing is I got a tree right there that is blocking that from falling towards me as long as I stay on this side of it. So I can kind of stay a little safer there. That's a pretty good hefty, I think it's a poplar tree. So that'll help. So I'm just going to keep kind of trimming this up a little bit. Widowmakers like this are nothing to mess with. There's a reason they're called widowmakers, because they've turned a lot of loggers' spouses into widows. So don't do stupid things. Be smart. Don't try to cut this if you don't have a lot of experience like me. So I cut that. We got to get this on the ground. Our goal is to get it on the ground as safely as possible so we can buck it up. That's what we're going to do. Also, one of the main reasons I bought a Kodiak 700 was towing capacity. 1,322 pound towing capacity. I couldn't find a four-wheeler that could pull more than that, so that's why I bought it. I'm pretty sure that weighs more than 1,322 pounds. So we're going to put it in four-wheel drive and yank on it and see what happens. Also diff lock. Now we can cut her up. Pressure on those branches. One branch holding that thing up, and one branch up there holding that. The thing's under a lot of pressure. What we don't want is for it to explode and throw shrapnel. So use this tree as a shield. Let her rip. Well, almost. Sit down. Still coming. Come on, baby. Sit down. this ridiculous tree trunk thing. What the heck? Guess you just burned that one. The Widowmaker is tamed. Now we gotta split it. Has been conquered. That was a lot of work. Originally I thought about doing a beam for the barn out of that tree. It was about 18 inches in diameter at the bottom. Then I got into it and it's full of these pine sawyers, otherwise known as chicken food. So that's going to wrap it up for this one. That's how I deal with the Widowmaker trees and split firewood and do all that happy stuff. So if you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
So as Jeremy said, these are pine sawyers. When I was a kid, my dad was very big into trout fishing, and this was his best kept secret. Every spring we would go to fallen pine logs, get a twig and dig these guys out of the fallen pine logs. You'd store them in a jar or a tin full of pine sawdust, and we'd stick them in our fridge and save them for bait. But here, you know, we don't have any trout fishing here, but what we do have is chickens, and let's see if these guys like them. Tuk, 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 tuk. Come here. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Off.
Chicken approved.
Tammy likes them.
She's like a ninja.
They're nasty. Just they're gross. I don't know. Squirmy and gross.